Here the buffalo used to roam. Here our children used to play. Here, blood ran like river to own land belonging to the Great Spirit. The white man takes and takes. The white man is a dangerous one.
During the years of 1838 to 1839, President Andrew Jackson issued the forced relocation of over 125,000 Cherokee Indians from their ancestral lands to Indian Territory, an area that is now known as Oklahoma. This event was the Indian Removal Act of 1830.
What we don't know is whether Andrew Jackson was actually looking out for the Indians, protecting their culture by removing them to a new territory, or was he simply wishing to get rid of them to open up territory for Americans only? We don't know.
White Americans, specifically those who lived in the western frontier, resented and exceedingly grew hostile towards the Cherokees they encountered. The hatred towards Native Indians reached its pinnacle following the gold fever and desire for expansion in Georgia. This resulted in violence against the Indians, which led to the decision of signing the Removal Act. Cherokee were placed in boats in 1838 that traveled to Tennessee, Ohio, Mississippi, and Arkansas River into Indian territories.
So this story that my grandma used to tell me was about her being in a covered wagon. And they were in a covered wagon and they were traveling and they looked, and off to the right they saw all these Cherokee Indians. And they were homeless, they had no place to go. The one that really stands in my mind was how incredibly overwhelmed she was with sadness as to the way that the Native Americans were treated. But the memory that she always carried with her was that memory of those trail of tears and how terribly the Cherokee Indians were treated. And every time I read a book or I see a magazine on anything about the Trail of Tears, I get emotional.
4,000 Cherokee people that set out for Oklahoma died during the journey, from hunger, disease, and exposure. The journey had become a cultural memory to surviving Indians as Trail Where They Cried, and more commonly known as Trail of Tears. In 1907, Indian Territory was gone forever. Tribes were disbanded. Those who survived lost any semblance of power.
When the blood in your veins returns to the sea, and the earth in your bones return to the ground, perhaps then you will remember that this land does not belong to you. It is you who belong to the land.